At least once you've looked up at the night sky and asked yourself the same question we asked ourselves at least once. Are we alone? With all those points of light out there, we can't be the only intelligent beings in the universe. There must be at least one technological civilization besides us in the great vastness we call the cosmos. But what if there isn't? What if we really are alone in the universe? Let's find out the answer to that question in today's video. Alone in the universe. Astronomer Carl Sagan was famous for his quote from the book and movie Contact. The universe is a pretty big place. If it's just us, it seems like a big waste of space. Yet for some of us, it is incredibly hard to comprehend that we are just us in the vast unknown filled with so many stars and a growing list of exoplanets discovered almost daily. Yet despite all our endless searching, so far we have not found any other civilizations. So what would happen if one day you found out it was just us? What if in the great cosmos, of all the planets, stars and galaxies, we are truly alone? How would you view the universe? How would you look at humanity? Would you stop looking at the stars altogether? Would you feel disappointed that we are truly alone, or would you feel a sense of optimism, knowing that this long-standing question has finally been definitively answered? The film Ad Astra featured Roy McBride, played by Brad Pitt, searching for his father, Clifford McBride, played by Tommy Lee Jones, who is on a mission to Neptune in search of intelligent life outside the solar system and the rest of the universe. Eventually, Roy finds his father alone on the space station orbiting Neptune, only to discover that his father has found nothing. There is no intelligent life anywhere in the universe. He discovered that we are alone. Throughout the film, Roy struggles to reconnect with his father, and his father struggles to connect with the universe. And this only serves as a fitting analogy for our own search for the answer to the long-standing question. At one point, while on Mars, Roy wonders about his father. I don't know whether I hope to find him or to be free of him. In our attempt to try to answer the long-standing question, what if we didn't hope to find intelligent life, but tried to free ourselves from the fact that we don't know if intelligent life exists? In the end, when Clifford tells his son in disappointment that there is no one left in the universe and that he has failed in his mission, Roy responds not with anger or disappointment, but with optimism, smilingly telling his estranged father, "Dad, it's not like that. Now we know. We're all we've got." In that moment, it was as if the weight of the universe was lifted from Roy's shoulders, knowing that we alone are. After Roy sadly leaves his father to die in the void, Roy notes that he looks forward to the day when his loneliness will end, and the film ends with him reconnecting with his wife. While Roy is almost relieved to finally know the answer to the long-standing question, it's important to wonder if you would feel the same way. Because despite all the hopes of finding intelligent life elsewhere in the universe, we have to face the very real possibility that we are that unique life. Human life in an empty universe. If we're alone, for starters, we can forget about the alien invasion. It's true that this eliminates a good deal of the science fiction work, but no doubt the relief we'll feel makes up for it. We would no longer fear space raiders robbing our planet of gold, water, oxygen, and more. Nor would we worry about alien terrorists wiping us off the face of the earth. We could no longer blame aliens for maiming cattle. Instead, we could redirect the responsibility back to teenage Satanists, like in the early 1980s. The incessant talk of the Roswell incident would largely cease, and we could at least send the hidden conspiracies of Area 51 to the more earthly ones. Despite these examples, perhaps being alone is not necessarily a good thing, even if it does alleviate some of our concerns. If we're alone, it's up to us to write our own survival guide. If it's all up to us, that's as annoying as it is daunting. It means that if there is a cure for human problems, we will only find it among humans, which is quite counterintuitive. The rare Earth hypothesis. In fact, the scenario in the movie Ad Astra could really be a real one, and we could really be alone in the whole universe. In 2000, two scientists, Peter Ward and Donald Brownlee, published a book offering a possible explanation for our species' apparent loneliness. The book is called Rare Earth: Why Complex Life is Uncommon in the Universe. Ward, a paleontologist by training, and Brownlee, an astronomer, joined forces to produce what came to be called the rare earth hypothesis. Simply explained, the rare earth hypothesis suggests that the very unique conditions on Earth that have allowed complex life to appear and flourish are exceptionally unusual and unlikely to occur on a large scale throughout the universe. Ward and Brownlee postulated that many features of the Earth, the Sun and the Solar System have led to our extremely favorable and surprisingly stable ecosystem. While some of these properties had been widely discussed in astronomy circles before, others had barely been mentioned. The rare earth hypothesis focuses on many aspects of the Earth and its environment that have played a role in allowing complex life to develop. Among the key factors Ward and Brownlee considered essential to the formation of complex life were a planet that exists in a favorable part of the right type of galaxy, where significant amounts of heavy elements are available and sources of sterilizing radiation are located far away, an orbit around a star that is long-lived but does not emit much ultraviolet radiation, an orbital distance that allows liquid water to exist on or near the planet's surface, a planetary tilt that allows seasonal atmospheric changes to be mild, not severe, a solar system that includes gas giants capable of preventing debris from polluting the inner solar system, thus reducing the chances of major cosmic impacts and subsequent mass extinctions, a planetary mass large enough to preserve an atmosphere and allow liquid oceans to exist, a moon large enough to help stabilize the tilt of the planet's axis, a molten planetary core that generates a significant global magnetic field, largely shielding the surface from solar radiation, the presence of oxygen and the right amount of oxygen at the right time for complex life to use it, and the presence of plate tectonics, which form land masses, create diverse ecosystems, introduce and remove carbon from the atmosphere, prevent the greenhouse effect and help stabilize global surface. Aliens could destroy us. The prospect of our uniqueness in the universe may not be so bad after all, as many scientists have warned that if we discover aliens, they may want to destroy our entire civilization. Famed physicist Stephen Hawking helped launch a major new effort to search for signs of intelligent extraterrestrial life in the cosmos in 2015, even though he believed such creatures were likely to try to destroy humanity. Since at least 2010, Hawking has spoken publicly about his fears that an advanced extraterrestrial civilization would have no problem destroying the human race in the same way a human could destroy a colony of ants. At the media event announcing the new project, he noted that human beings have a terrible history of mistreating and even massacring other less technologically advanced human cultures, and wondered, why would an alien civilization be any different? Unfortunately, Hawking did not live to find out the answer to his question, but various scientists continue to ask the same question and make predictions. But all the predictions point in the same direction. If aliens want to destroy us, it would be preferable to avoid contact with them. Conclusion: the possibility of being alone in the universe is high. After all, our universe was formed 13.7 billion years ago, and in all that time there would have been plenty of time for other civilizations to develop and contact us. But these civilizations didn't appear and we didn't see them. If they do exist, then we have to be cautious, because they may want to destroy us. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and also don't forget to subscribe, and press the bell, to be notified every time we post something new.